Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm BurningDogFace. And as you can see here, I've discovered that, oddly enough, this large statue does not have a head underneath the robe. I wonder if it's just meant to represent the idea of a Jedi Master. Shout out to Clunk279, who says, in a fight between the Federation and the Empire, I would say it depends. If the Empire can do a fast, precise, decisive blitzkrieg, the Empire wins. But if the Empire lags in their efforts, the Federation can and will adapt and counter the Empire's tech and tactics. I really like this point here. One thing people forget about the Star Wars galaxy is that their technological advancement has been stagnant for millennia, whereas science and the Federation has been constantly advancing. And that's true! You know, thinking about it, I love Star Wars, but like my only real true complaint about the setting, it comes from that, where I played KOTOR and realized, wait a minute, this game is supposed to take place 3,000 years before the first movie, before A New Hope. And yet everything is exactly the same except for the specific political organizations involved. It's, it's the Old Republic and the Sith Empire, not the Republic and the Separatists or the Empire and the Rebellion. It's, they still had, droids that could do everything the modern droids could do. Astromechs, assassin droids, translators. And the humanoid ones were still just as awkward and jerky as, C-3PO. They did not improve that technology over the course of thousands of years. They had ships capable of hyperspace travel, blasters, lightsabers, vibro weapons. Like, about the only thing I can think of that they did not have was a super weapon on the scale of the Death Star. And if anything, KOTOR 1 kind of proved that the Death Star was unnecessary to begin with, because there's a point where the Sith Empire becomes really, really angry with a planet or two, and just bombards them from orbit with their fleet of ships until nothing is left. Like, it's just a big rock covered in ruin and death. You don't need to blow the planet apart to accomplish that. Meanwhile, according to Star Trek, we're going to invent warp drive in the 2060s, right? I'm going to be alive on First Contact Day if I play my cards right. And let me see. Since then, they have increased the maximum speed of warp speed about 8 times faster than it was that day. They've got energy shields, they've got phased energy emission weapons. My God, they even had casual time travel in the original series, so they kind of got away from that later on. Like, they went so far in 300 years that they probably should have made it more like 700 years. What the Federation could do with 3,000 years, I dread to imagine. Yes. Clunk actually continues that thought, saying that, while Empire FTL tech is better, I believe a Federation engineer could crack it and reverse engineer it in a week max. I stand by my belief that scientists and engineers in the Federation are smarter than Empire engineers and scientists. Unless Thrawn is in charge, then yeah, Empire wins regardless. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh yes, and in the interest of putting off going after that probe droid as long as possible, shout out to Elthwar, who says, I think the tendency towards either the light or the dark side comes mostly from whether you seek to reach harmony with the Force or control it. The Jedi focus on harmony, clarity of mind, and altruistic devotion, while the Sith use passion as a route to control and domination. There aren't many ways to use the Force that don't lean towards one more than the other, so the Jedi and Sith tend to classify smaller traditions as being aligned to one side or the other of their division. And that is an interesting observation. You know, we wrote off the Night Sisters as being evil, but really, their magic is weird, but I haven't actually seen them doing things like, you know, torturing innocent people or seeking to dominate the universe. They seek to dominate their planet, but it's their planet, you know? Alright, let's take this again. Run! Oh, excuse me. Okay, okay. Because if you just keep sprinting, it's got shit for aim. I hear more of them. Ah, good. I was going to say, there's no way I could make that jump. Well, where am I going? That way. So where's the fuck? Why would I do that? Oh. That's why. There's a really big Force echo up there. Yoink! Just waiting for the area that introduces monsters that cling to walls. Ooh. How the hell did a bit this narrow end up sticking out? This really just looks like ice. Oh! Oh, I missed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, entire sequence again. Right, hold that. Rope. Wall run to rope. What? What the fuck? Oh, I was going straight into it, wasn't I? I needed to be moving along it. Fuck! Now I'm taking just as much damage as when I got shot in the back. Oh! Wasn't thinking at that time, was I? Ooh! Okay, okay. Now the stupid rope beat me. I was right there. Angle! There we go. I love the little puffs of snow coming out when he digs into the ice. Made it that time. What do we have here? A campfire? I was not expecting that on this planet. Man, that one really, really wants to tell me something. Life Essence 2 or 3.
Where did you last see him?
Uba Neba Noki.
He was heading into the caves. He called out, but I couldn't find him.
Youngling lost. Remains of a camp. A Jedi Master was concerned for a youngling that was missing in the caves. I swear to God, if I find a tiny skeleton here, I'm not going to be happy about it, video game. Ah, I see. I have to jump out over the volcanic chasm in order to be far enough out to reach the rope. Great. Okay. Wait, which direction will I have to... Yes, good, good. Oh, shit! I see you brought a buddy this time. Oh, yes, let's stop to scan something. Oh, good. Oh, I see, I can't interact without getting shot at, BD. Sorry. Stupid crate. How the fuck am I getting out of here? Ah! There's gotta be a wall I can climb on, or... Ah! Boop! The fuck? Cracked up rock. Oh! That fit oddly well. Perfectly wedged in there to make a bridge. And it was all cracked when I got there. Was that intentionally planned? Oh! Oh, wow. Now I can make that jump I saw earlier. Look at that. In fact... here's that save point again. I can pray away my blaster wounds. And all those times I fell off a cliff, but we don't really need to talk about that anymore. No.
That's it. I can see it shining.
The camera keeps pointing over there at that particular cave. I cannot reach it yet because of the shape of whatever the fuck happened here. Why are all of the... it's got a bunch of stone coming out of the ground and pointing away from the cave, like there was a giant explosion there. Or like someone set up a fence out of the ground. What the... oh, Jesus Christ, I thought that thing over there was a person. What is that, a lantern with no light in it? Ah, boy. More geothermal vents. And a regular-ass crate! New lightsaber switch, power and control. That doesn't do me a lot of good at the moment. Oh, I forgot to mention, I saw a clip the other day, a YouTube short, of, oh, fuck, I don't remember what it was called. The thing where you build your own lightsaber at Disney World. Galaxy's Edge, or whatever they call it. Galaxy's End? Maybe it was Edge. Oop. We'll scan this rock, sure. Kyber crystals. But that's not mine. Before I read that, I do want to finish the thought, and I was really surprised to learn that the stylings you can choose between for your your personal lightsaber are named the same as the ones in this game. So, you know, power and control, elemental nature, all that stuff. And I find myself sitting here thinking and realizing that was probably corporately mandated, wasn't it, to keep it persistent throughout the franchise. Huh. Yes. Kyber crystals. Powerful kyber crystals grow naturally on Ilum, one of the rare planets in the galaxy where they may be found. Such crystals resonate with concentrated energy in a unique manner through the Force, exhibiting a collective consciousness, in quotes, that allows them to communicate with one another and living beings. Damn. I'll explain some of the things about that big crystal in KOTOR. As part of Jedi training, younglings were sent to the Crystal Caves of Ilum to mine these crystals in order to construct their own lightsabers. I mean, they're not sent there to be like child laborers. Don't make it sound like that. I like how that one's all dim and dark. I'm guessing I find my way back through cutting this open. In fact, that's a save point on the other side, so that's probably after whatever ordeal I'm about to have to undergo. Just fuck you if you don't have a rebreather on you, huh? Ooh. Translucent ice. That's always fun.
It's through there. I can feel it. We're almost out of here. I promise.
He seems worried. Actually, both of them seem worried. Like, I meant BD the first time. Huh. Looks like someone's carved scoops out of the wall for some reason. I'll just, squeeze in here. Oh, crap.
BD, don't come any closer. BD!
Oh! Jesus, for a second there I thought I was in the depths. I can't... Oh, crap, it's freezing water. There's ice building up on the screen. And that's turning white. Oh, I'm dying. Without my health bar even noticing. The ice collapsed beneath my feet as I was squeezing through the area. Hello, other Cal. Young Cal is here, everyone, to save us. That he's still here worries me. Oh, that's it, isn't it? The crystal he walked into is ours. You can die of hypothermia inside of a minute after experiencing Arctic waters. That's what I was told. Yes! Imagine something so small being so powerful. No! I didn't know that could happen.
No! Yeah!
Why the fuck would it split in half? Have I been rejected?
It's over. I failed.
Failure's not the end, my friend.
Hey, BD.
That's goodbye.
The time's come. This may be the last you see of me.
He's talking to a holographic BD-1.
I can sense the doom of the Jedi Order is upon us. No! Failure's not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. Like you, BD-1. I believe you will find someone just as brave and persistent as you have been. And you will help them, as you have helped me. But your memory will be completely lost. Are you sure you want to do this? Beginning total memory encryption. only with a trusted connection will your memories be restored. I believe in you, as I always have. And I believe in whom you choose to replace me. Goodbye, old friend.
He was talking to you the whole time.
Your memories. You risked them for me. Yeah, I believe in you too, buddy. Yeah, you're right. There's still a chance. There's always a chance.
Is that ice slab a workbench? Oh, the last entry in the Eno Cordova section of the databank. My friend. In his final message, Master Cordova revealed a close connection to BD-1, his faithful companion droid. On their many adventures, they shared close trust as BD-1 recorded Cordova's journey and vital knowledge. When they parted ways, BD-1 agreed to have his memory banks encrypted with this information, beginning his important mission and saying goodbye to one another. Wow. This whole time, Seer wants to rebuild the Jedi Order, Grease just wants to survive, Cal just wants to run and fight the Empire. But BD-1 has been going on this quest this whole time to remember who he really is. How can I give up in the face of that? Move to change color. Purple. Pink. As he rotates the pieces in his hand, they keep changing colors. Let's see, we got yellow, orange, purple. I think that's green. Yeah, that looks green to me. Blue, purple, pink, cyan? I had no idea there are these colors. Crystals. What are you going to do with this? Huh. Okay. Oh, damn! Reforged. Split Saber. Cal's lightsaber splits to enable devastating force attacks. Left bumper and X. I have dual sabers, baby! Oh, it's not an entire stance, but that's funny. That's awesome. Achievement unlocked. For a more civilized age, craft a lightsaber of your own. There's the timer right there. Well, I'll be damned. New entries in the data bank as well. Cal Kestis, 3 of 3. Hope. In the wake of his terrifying experience on Dathomir, Cal travels to Ilum to construct a new lightsaber. With the help of his new master, Seer Junda, he is able to conquer the horror of his past and forge his new Jedi weapon. Cal moves forward, now determined to complete his mission, let go of his tragic past, and choose his own destiny. Damn straight. Chapter 5 updated. Reforge. Seer gifted Cal her lightsaber hilt, though her kyber crystal had been sold long ago to pay for Grease's debts. Oh dear. Inside the caves, Cal followed the call of his crystal through a crack in an ice wall. The ice beneath Cal and BD shattered, sending Cal plummeting into icy water. BD saved Cal just in time. Okay, so I was wondering about who actually did that. But the crystal split in two. That triggered a log from Cordova, revealing BD sacrificed his memories to store logs vital to Cal's quest. Cal combined Seer's and Jaro's hilts, creating a lightsaber with single, double, and dual-wield capabilities. BD1, 4 of 4. After a fateful event on Ilum, BD1 finally retrieves the last of his memories about his old friend Dino Cordova. The recordings BD played for Cal were all logs from private conversations between the droid and Cordova. In a final recording from Cordova, BD shares the moment his memory was frozen to encrypt the secret data about the vault. Cordova's journey. Archive 7. Goodbye. Oh, that's funny. The other one we had was the very first message. Archive 7, go ahead. My friend.
BD-1, this may be the last you see of me. I can sense the doom of the Jedi Order is upon us. I must leave the holocron behind. If anything happens to me, I trust that another will come to find it. You agreed to guard this secret, at the cost of your own memories. I will never forget that sacrifice. I believe in you as I always have. If another Jedi comes to Bogano, you will be their guide. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend.
I really like that.
My friend, my name is Jedi Master Eno Cordova. The Bogano Vault, constructed by the Zepho millennia ago, granted me a vision of the Jedi's doom. To preserve the Order, I've hidden a holocron, detailing the names and locations of all known young Force sensitives deep within the vault. To access the holocron, you must seek out the tombs of 3 great Zepho sages. BD-1 will aid you on your journey. He will be your guide.
Wow. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, when we return to the Mantis and get back with our quest. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. And may the Force be with you always.